good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you. Thank you so much for watching. Today is the day that I make a new video for you. It's been such a long time, probably almost 2 years since my previous video about not wearing any makeup. If you haven't seen that one, go watch it. But yeah, this channel is dedicated to anything to do with the biblical holidays, and I want to continue. But first of all, let me just share with you why it's been so long since I've made a new video. It's something that I just have been wanting to do, and today is the day. So I'm just here on my couch in my living room with a nice cup of tea, and I'm just here to share with you what has happened. I'm trying to keep it as short as possible, so that you can get the whole story. So what has been happening? Well, first of all, I got married. Everything went very, very fast. So about 8 months after our first date, we got engaged. He asked me to marry him on my birthday last year. And then within 6 months, we were married. And now we've been married for almost 7 months. So that has been happening. And in the meantime, I also got sick. First, I was, I don't know, it wasn't like a burnout, but almost, because of my work. I've been just doing too much at work, at church, entering a relationship, and he lived about an hour's drive away from my home. So we had to travel a bit to see each other in the weekends. And it was just too much for me. So last year, over about October to January, I stayed home from work, and I really had to calm down. And then I got back to work, but I also had quite severe skin issues and just struggling with that, self-image and all of those kind of things. And I was also dealing with my skin, and I had an allergic reaction all over my face. Then after that, things just got worse. And luckily on my wedding day, everything was fine and I was comfortable, yet I was not completely full of energy. Anyway, all of that to say, everything got worse and I was just covered in a huge rash and was not feeling like sitting in front of a camera, as you can imagine. And just adjusting to marital life. I moved out from my own apartment and moved in with my husband, getting settled and getting used to each other. People who are married know how that goes. So yeah, all of that just was a lot, and I just did not have the energy or the input to make any videos or even to work on my Instagram account. If you have not visited that one, I also have an Instagram account, and on the same name, and it was just a lot. So about 5 months ago, we went to an alternative therapist, dietitian, because the normal dermatologists just gave me hormone creams and they just didn't know what was going on. And by that time, it was my whole face, my whole torso, my arms, even my legs, and I was just not doing well. So we went to her, we had blood tests done, a stool test done, and we figured out that I cannot handle any chicken eggs or any it's casein, I think. It's the protein in dairy. So it's not the lactose, it's the protein. Not allergies, but intolerances, also with a couple of other ones. Some vitamins were very, very low. My intestines, my gut wasn't doing very well. High stress levels. So we figured all of that out, and I got some vitamins, some supplements. I have to stay away from chicken, eggs, and dairy, which I was consuming in huge quantities because of my last dietitian recommended doing that. So all that to say, I'm doing a lot better. I'm still not 100% better yet. I still have some rash, some places on my face, my arms, but compared to where I was about 6 months ago, I'm doing so much better. And in the last probably 2 months, maybe a bit more, in sermons, in just my personal time with God, in my conversations with my husband, I have just been feeling the push to make videos again. And I just been, not doing it. Probably because I was waiting for the right time, for the right equipment, for the right feeling, whatever. But then it's never the right time. So last weekend was my birthday, and my husband gifted me this tripod that my phone is on right now that I'm recording my videos on. So I have some new equipment, and that just was the push for me to go and do this again. So this is just my update to you. This is the first one that I'm recording, and I haven't scripted anything. This is just me sharing with you because I feel like I have to do it again. And so all of that said, what is this channel going to look like for you? So if you are still interested in the biblical holidays, in anything to do with how to celebrate, well, not just how to celebrate, but how to live your life as someone who values the whole Bible, God's feasts, the Sabbath, wanting to learn about how to kind of transition from Sunday keeping to maybe Sabbath keeping on Saturday. Like, how does it look like? All of those things. If that's something that you are still interested in learning about, then this channel is still for you. I'm going to be a little bit more informal, make shorter videos, maybe go outside and film there, maybe do some short thoughts or some ideas on like the sayings in the Bible, things on like being born again, or good eye and evil eye, or Hanukkah, which is going to be my next video. Then stay tuned and let's see where this is going to take us. I'm also working on some items to share with you, like a coloring book, maybe a notebook, just some items that I am looking for and I cannot really find in the style that I like, or the graphics that I personally like. So stay tuned for that. When all of that's ready and set up, then I will share that with you, maybe do a little bit of a launch video and go through the items, maybe one item at a time. And that's just something not for me to make like tons of money. That's not about it. I'm a creative person. I went to art school. I know how to design costumes for theater. I know how to sew and paint and draw. So those are just things that I do. And so I thought, if I cannot find the items that I like to get for like maybe a present or for myself, then I'm just going to make them. The market for how I call it, like messianic, like stationery or books or whatever, it's just not very big, or it's not in the style that I like I've mentioned. So yeah, that's a little project that I'm going to work on and share with you. So I think that's what I think this is it. This is what I wanted to share with you. And I'm going to work on my next video about Hanukkah, how you can celebrate that as a believer in Jesus, in Yeshua, and where you can find it in the Bible, like different things like that. So I don't know when I'm going to post that one. I'm still figuring out how to edit on my new laptop and my phone. So yeah, I'm just being open here, being relaxed, sharing a little bit more about my personal life. And I think that's a style that suits me. And I hope you too. So from me to you, Shalom. Bye bye.